the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 2nd and 15 now. Carr. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's the rookie linebacker, Patrick Queen. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Ravens 49, Browns 24.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns get a score closer.
The extra point.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Larry Ogunjobi on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the
play action. Wentz. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Wentz. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
It's caught by OBJ. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
1st down, Ravens.
Wentz now on 1st down. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. On the ground, it's Chubb. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
His kick is good.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Ravens 56, Browns 38.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Derek Carr.
And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you got a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now or very
lights
quickly.
out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. He'll let it go, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 68 yards. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Ravens 56. Browns
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Jalen Reagor on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. He'll fire it deep for Reagor. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Jalen Reagor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Ravens 63, Browns 45. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
With the score.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack on 1st down, Carr, he'll let it go deep. He's got a man, complete. The 30, 10, 5, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 84 yards, and the Browns get a score closer.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. It's complete to Hopkins. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. He's going deep for Brown. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They need a touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
And this is caught at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Carr. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. They'll try and run with Drake. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Ravens 63.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
He's going deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Marquise Brown.
Hollywood Marquise Brown becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Ravens 70. Browns 58.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike. Stop your whining. 29. 29. 58 to Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Express. Yeah. Mike, 58 right there. I got one. 58.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And he's got the hook up to Landry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
694. 58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Later one. Let's go, defense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Fletcher Cox. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. He finds his target, Beckham. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
What we got?
Carr going to go on 4th down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Carr. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, it's Carr. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
7-yard line.
Carr to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Now Wentz.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On play action, it's Wentz. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown ties LT with his 31st touchdown of the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for two. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
Browns 58. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over first and 10. At their own.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Flushed out right. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
The Ravens will.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting.
Under pressure, they got him again. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Accepted by the Ravens. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're in control here as they start first and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that two-game losing streak. Flush to his right. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Thrown away and incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action. Now Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. He'll fire it deep. And got his man. Complete. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40.
84.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Baltimore, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Browns, it's another week to forget as they're going to fall to 1-12 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.